Guys, welcome back to the Mary Boozer's RC channel. Today we have the E-flite EC-1500 cargo plane. I've been flying this a bunch. This is definitely not our maiden, and I have been loving this airplane. It's been a surprise to me like you wouldn't believe. I did not think I was going to like this one as much as I do. This one's right up there with the F-16 for me from E-flite. I have just been having a ball with this airplane. You do get nav lights all around, optional, or not optional, it's a included cargo door on a servo. 4S power. I'm flying it on a 4,000 milliamp smart pack and just having loads of fun, guys. And I can't wait to show you this airplane. If you decide to get one, hit the link down in the description. We are a Horizon affiliate and we get a small cut of the commission of you buying one. So without further ado, let's get it out to the field and show you how this plane flies. All right, guys, here we go. EC-1500 performance flight. We could always take off the runway, but you guys want to know if they fly out of the grass. So here we go. Jumps off. I love this thing. It has so much power. I'm going to cut my elevator and my aileron down. And now we're going to just go into some nice, gentle flying. Just to show you, it can do it. But it has power for days. Some goofy wind right now. Gusts, AS3X helping us keep it nice and straight. Let's see, I'll go by on the next one and open the little hatch on the back for you guys. Get the wind. Woo! Little hatch. And power. Unlimited vertical. For a cargo plane, you can do whatever you want with it. It's so funny to me to fly this plane. It's big, it's easy to see. It can fly docile if you want it to, guys, or it can fly nuts. Turn on a dime. It's just funny. Touch and go out in the grass. One notch of flaps coming in. Second notch of flaps. And it's just going to slow to a crawl. Doesn't care about the grass at all. Flaps coming up, turning it in. We're going to turn it out in front of us this time as it comes by, Lori. Keep her low and in the trees. She's big and beautiful, guys. Pull it up for the top. And the wind's kicking it a little bit. It's just such a funny airplane to me. I love it. I love flying it, and on a nicer day, when it's not so bumpy, it is just gorgeous. Evening flights with all the lights, it flies at just a crawl, guys. And it will hover. Into the wind now. Let's get the nose up. Wind is shifting kind of funky today. We're just going to stop her right there. Pop her up into kind of a hover. Power's out, coasting by. It's just such a funny airplane, like I said. Seeing a cargo plane do maneuvers like that. Now you can always fly it super docile and super scale. But if you want to go crazy, it'll go crazy. Wing up. It'll do anything you want, guys. And you've got room for big batteries in this airplane. Roll it over. Turning it out. Figure 8 style. Show them the bottom. Open the back while we go by. It's just so much fun. So let's line up for some touch and goes. Flaps coming out. There are some weird thermals down there on that end of the field. Okay, I'm out of the power. Turning it in, letting it coast. Lining up. Adding a little bit of power back in. Powering up. Out. Let's do a hammerhead down on the other end. So we're going to go up. Just such a joyful plane to fly. Easy, docile. I really do love this plane. And it flies very well inverted, surprisingly. Get a little lower on the next one. Let's come right down the runway, inverted for you guys. And then it's time to land. Rich Baker style, here we go. All right, time to land. Let's put it out in front of us on the bumpy pavement. Flaps are in, lining up. Beautiful. I love this thing, guys. Love it. Power for days. If your wheels are squeaky, just put a little bit of oil on them. That's what I did. Love it. See y'all back at the bench for our final thoughts. Guys, what a fun plane this is. I mean, it's just, it's hard to explain it. Seeing a cargo plane flying around like that, like I said, you can easily put it on a more docile rate and fly it a lot more gently. But if you want to, this thing will hover. It will, I mean, just, it's hilarious. And you got to get one. It's a lot of fun. That was 5 minutes on a 4000 4S battery. And I'm going to plug it into my little smart checker here. And we came down at 3858 a cell. So 5 minutes, usable throttle. I wouldn't recommend going with a much smaller battery than this. I think you could get away with a 3000, but it feels a lot better with the bigger packs in the front. My favorite battery to fly this on is a 5000 4S, but I've already flown it today, so this is what we had left for the shoot. So without further ado, guys, if you haven't checked it out, think about becoming a paid subscriber down in the bottom. Check out our custom emojis, and you get a green name by your name in all of our live shows, which are every Sunday if you haven't ever checked one out. Check out the merch store for all the Boozer shirts. And as always, get out there and fly with your friends. Please like, share, and subscribe. See y'all later.